So first thing I'm going to do is cleanse. So in the video that I did for the morning routine application, I used the purifying gel cleanser, and that is the one that is suitable for normal to oily type skins. For demonstration purposes tonight, I'm going to use a cream cleanser. So this one is Sensicalm. So we've got the Sensicalm and the Hydra Boost cleansers that are creamy. So as you can see, if I can get the camera on the right way, so this is, it's thicker, it doesn't foam up, so we still mix with water. And I haven't actually got makeup on today, but I have got my tinted SPF on. So, but as you can see, it doesn't foam like the other one. So you don't really get the bubbles. It's just really, really creamy. Hi, Glenda. Just to get all of that, anything that's already on your skin from the day, get it off. Don't forget your neck, because obviously we must be applying our SPF to our neck as well. So we need to also make sure we take it off our necks properly. And then you just rinse it off. Hi, Michelle. Obviously you can rinse off and wash your face with anything that you're most comfortable with. Try not to use anything too harsh, too kind of firm, because it will, you know, it will scratch your skin. It'll be quite nasty. And particularly if you are acne prone, you need to be making sure that your cloth or anything that you're using on your face to take your makeup off is clean each day. So clean cloths, clean pillowcases, all that kind of thing, because that is where bacteria will harbour in the dirt that's on there. Now I always double cleanse as well, so I double cleanse in the morning and in the evening. So I always think of it like, I remember my hairdresser told me years ago to double shampoo. And it was in that time before I knew that was what you were supposed to do. It wasn't particularly well talked about. But yeah, she always told me to double shampoo before you condition, because the first shampoo basically that's what gets rid of all of the dirt off your hair, and just stops it being dirty. And it's the same with cleansing your face. And then the second shampoo, the second cleanse here for our faces, is what is then allowing the products to actually get to our skin. So we've used the first cleanse to remove makeup, pollutions, anything just from the day itself. And then the second cleanse means that it's actually getting to the skin. Sorry, I missed the start. What do you take your makeup off with? So I don't take my makeup off with anything special, anything different. I use my cleanser, and like I was just explaining, I double cleanse. So the first cleanse that I give is what takes my makeup off, and I didn't actually have much on today. I literally just had tinted SPF on. But the first cleanse is what takes my makeup off, and then the second cleanse is purely for my skin. And then of course you just got to pat dry. Okay, so skin is now properly cleansed. Now I use the Bright and Clear solution. So this is what I use morning and night. So it can be used for both. It can be used one or the other. As long as your skin can tolerate it, you can use it twice a day. But it does have a bit of a punch to it. So it can be quite it can be quite tingly, quite warm on the skin. And as I explained in the morning video as well, the morning product application, always start with the area with the thickest skin first. So start with your forehead, then you move to sort of your chin area. I always tend to do my nose and then my chin, but your chin, jawline, that kind of area where your skin is a bit more resilient, it's a bit thicker, because this can make you pink up a little bit. And then by the time you've kind of worked in a little bit of product around those more resilient areas of the skin, you can do the more gentle areas of your cheeks. So Bright and Clear solution is an exfoliating solution. It has got lactic acid. Hi Casey. It's got lactic acid in it, and it's got a very small amount of salicylic acid as well. So that's so you've got lactic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid, good for exfoliating skin, and salicylic acid, which is a beta hydroxy acid, which is really good if you're acne prone as well, or just have a slightly more oily skin, because the salicylic acid is in there that seeps down right into the hair follicles, into the pores, cleans them all out, and makes sure that there's no nasties hanging around in there. So that's it, cleansed, exfoliated. So then we're thinking about nighttime serums only. So obviously because we're going into the evening, so I do my retinol. So I've got two types of retinol. I've got a retinol for my face and a retinol for my eye area only. So I'm going to do my eyes first. It doesn't matter which order you do this in, you can do either. And yeah, so this is a 0.1% retinol eye gel. And again, you just pop a small amount on your ring finger. I keep getting this one the wrong way. On your ring finger, and then pop them together. And then you just dab it on around your eyes, working from the outside in. Just really gently. The reason we say use your ring finger to do this is because it's the finger of your hands that holds the least amount of pressure, basically. So you're less likely, in the delicate eye area, you're then less likely to put on too much pressure and start pushing and pulling the skin around. Oh, thanks, Casey. Hi, Gemma. I'm doing your video for you. Hi, Nat. So that was your retinol eye gel. And now your retinol resurfacing serum. So when you speak to me about your skincare and you're using and you want to use proper skincare and retinol would be appropriate for you, we talk about how to, hey Nat, how to apply it, how to introduce it into your routine. And the key is with any kind of retinol is to build it up slowly. So, oh sorry, I should have shown you on this. So again, 1 to 2 pumps, the same as other serums in the morning. That's all you need, 1 to 2 pumps, and then just spread it around the face. Now, the retinols can take a while to get used to. So you need to introduce them slowly into your routine, starting with only 1 night a week, and then building that up as you can kind of tolerate it, as you can get on with it. Include your neck, but obviously avoid your eye area because we've used the specific retinol on that area. Now these Alumier retinols come in different strengths. So they're obviously the higher the strength, the stronger the product. The one that I've just used is 0.25%. We've also got a 0.5% and a 1% retinol, and that's for your face. The eye gel only comes in a 0.1% retinol because the area around your skin, the skin around your eyes, get my words out, is much thinner than the rest of your face. So it's far more delicate. We'll need to treat it slightly separately to the rest of the skin. But yeah, and so as you become more used to using the retinol, that's absolutely fine. You can start increasing the amount that you use it, hopefully up to every night if you can, and then you can think about increasing the strength of it as well and build up as well. So retinol is an amazing product for anti-aging, and also its use in acne as well. In fact, it was actually discovered from the use of acne and then found to have really great anti-aging properties. Yeah, its purpose was actually came from acne treatments. And what it does is it stimulates cell turnover. So it forces your skin to from the deeper layers of the skin to grow new skin cells and push them up out through the cycle, and get rid of the stuff that's old and dead on the surface. So it works from the deeper layers outwards, and it stays in the skin for around 72 hours. So if you got your retinol and you started using it and you put it on the first night and thought, yeah, my skin's fine, I don't feel anything, and did it again the second night and did it again the third night, you're going to know about it by day 3 to 4, because it would be too much for your skin too soon. So don't overuse it to begin with, because that retinol is in your skin for those 72 hours. It hasn't made it to the surface yet, so be careful. And if you have any questions, just message me and ask. I'm quite happy to help out. And then I use my Alumier. So I use this in the morning, but I also like to use it at night. Still only a small grain of rice size, they say, on ring finger, and the same application in the same way. Just dab it on around your eyes, outside in. And so the Alumier is a really good product for strengthening, conditioning and lightening, brightening the area around your eyes. So if you've got dark circles under your eyes, as I'm sure so many of us do with young children and not enough sleep, yeah, really, really great product for brightening the eye area. And then that's pretty much it. So the last thing I just finished with is a moisturiser. And sometimes I use a moisturiser, sometimes I don't. So it's entirely up to you about whether or not you quite like a moisturiser. I know some of you have got some really great, one of the really great serums, the Ultimate Boost Serum. I love that stuff. I've actually run out, hence why I'm now using my moisturiser instead. But as a serum, you can put that on after the retinol, and that has moisturising properties because it's got low molecular weight hyaluronic acid in it, so it's great for moisturising and plumping the skin. Oh, Gemma says yes to dark circles. So I am using the Hydrolite moisturiser. So again, Alumier have lots of different types of moisturiser, and it depends on the type of skin that you've got. So if you know, through consultation, if a moisturiser is something that you do really like to use and you want to keep that in your routine, no problem at all. I think there's about 5 different moisturisers to choose from. And the one that you use would obviously be dependent on your skin needs at the time. So yeah, again, not too much, just a couple of pumps. And don't really need to tell you how to apply moisturiser, but just whack it on. Any questions from anybody? Just thought I would do this quickly just to show you, because sometimes it's easier to follow the routine by watching it being done than it is to try and remember which order the products need to go in. So that's it. Bed ready. Yay. My skin is anyway.